That is Blue Jackets head coach John Tortorella, his team winning tonight 7-0 over the New York Islanders. I'm Bob McElligott, joined now by Jody Shelley. You could see from his face and from listening to his words, he was happy about this one tonight. There is no reason he shouldn't be happy about everything he saw this evening.
I think a little bit relieved because there's nothing worse than the unknown, especially in professional sports, when you have to cut ties with your group for 5 days. And, you know, Torts and any coach, they like to have that group underneath his fingertips and have them doing what he's doing. But you could tell tonight he appreciated, and think about this, the words he used when he sent the guys away was, I have to trust them. I trust them. So for them to come back with this response, he's got to be proud that he trusted them. They took care of themselves, and they had this response tonight. What a great thing they got going here in Columbus, Ohio.
And when he talks about putting points in the bank, for them, that's a little cachet that he gave them the trust. They responded like they did tonight. So now they bought themselves a little bit more trust from him.
Yeah, well, 100%. And that's how trust works, right? Trust is something that if I give it to you and you let me down, well, you've lost some trust. And I think exactly what you just said. It's grown here. And you can see parts of the season where things have grown, confidence has grown, Torch has taken steps back. And really tonight's approach, I thought the whole approach starting about 10 days ago into this game after the break, you could tell he just the comments of, I'm going to let them go. I'm not going to be a guy to crack the whip and say, oh, you better be ready when you get back. Yesterday's practice was fair. It wasn't a place to get a hold of his group and grind them down. It was get them prepared, make them feel good. And tonight he expected sloppiness and maybe to grind out a win, and it was the opposite. They got on their game. They took care of the details. Like he said, they played under the puck. I like the way Sam Gagner played. Alexander Wenberg blocked a shot in the third period when they're up 7-0. That's the easiest thing not to do. But that, to me, speaks volumes of where this group is at when you have guys like that doing those little things.
Josh Anderson told me, I think it was good for us to get away from one another. Can you explain from the player's standpoint what he means by that? They like each other, they get along well, but sometimes it gets stale, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, like any business or any profession you're in, and these guys, there's been a lot of under the microscope, a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations that come from within the room, from the coaches, from the players, from the teammates. So it's nice to get away and excel a little bit. It wasn't too long. It was only 5 days, and I think we made too much of it maybe, which is fine. And I think Torch did that calculate. We carried his message a lot that, look at the record coming in. That was all very well calculated by Torch because it was a big deal and the players knew it, but they came back ready on their own. And, what it's like. It was good to get away from you for 5 days. It's a broadcast thing too, Bob.
Yes, it is. I'm not
but it's great to be back with you.
Great. Thanks. Same here. And all that pressure returns to the Blue Jackets tomorrow. They'll be in Madison Square Garden to take on the New York Rangers, a team that they started today a point behind in the Metropolitan Division. So they're going to be looking to go in there and do what they did last time, and that's to get 2 points. That'll do it for Jody Shelley and I. Stay tuned. The postgame show continues after this on the El Dorado Scioto Downs Blue Jackets Radio Network.